Addicted in PA is brought to you by the Lackawanna County District Attorney's Office.
In light of the ongoing pandemic, no one has given up on battling the opioid epidemic in our area. In tonight's Addicted in PA segment, Fox 56's Jane Adonisio speaks to one of those at the forefront of the fight.
We are here with Lackawanna County District Attorney Mark Powell. Mark, in your time in office, you have made the opioid epidemic one of your priorities. And here we are in 2020, such an unusual year. We're still talking about the opioid epidemic, of course.
Yeah, 2020 has been really challenging for all of us, but if you have a use disorder, it's almost the perfect storm. There's increased financial anxiety, there's isolation, and then many of the support groups that you would turn to are limited. So it's been challenging, to say the least. Our numbers of overdose deaths in 2019 went down pretty significantly. And unfortunately, that trend is not a downward trend for 2020 because of COVID, although the numbers are historically good, better than years past. There are a great degree of resources out there for people. It's a matter of connecting people to those resources with COVID restrictions in place.
Well, now we're talking about possibly a surge or a surge upon a surge. What does 2021 look like?
So there are a lot of great resources, as I've said, and honestly, some of the change has been for the better. You know, for an AA meeting, for example, you literally could go to several AA meetings every 15 minutes, and if you just did a quick Google search for NEPA intergroup, you'll find a listing of all of the AA meetings across the valley. But we continue the fight. We are still very active in the Recovery Bank and making expansions, and they've actually had face-to-face meetings for folks since June. Our Lackawanna Recovery Group continues to meet and look for ways to be better, and then the DA's office is doing their death panel review study and learning quite a bit. Now, it's premature to make decisions based on that, but certainly many of these folks who have use disorders have had some type of trauma as a child, and our attention certainly has to be focused on the next generation.
Thank you for the information, Mark. We'll check in with you again next week. For Addicted in PA, I'm Jane Adonisio.
Jane, thanks so much. For more information on resources to help those seeking help with recovery, head on over to our website, fox56.com.